was starting a bail bond company, I think one thing you need to do to be successful, besides just the obvious of rendering good business, doing it in the correct way, but community outreach. I feel like that's kind of a big thing with how we've made changes, being involved in the community. So I know, like with my bail bond company, every year we do a food and clothing drive at the United Homeless Center downtown, where we have Chick-fil-A donate over 150 chicken sandwiches, and we provide clothes to the homeless and stuff like that. So we serve hot meals and give clothes. But I know you guys also do a lot of things in the community as well, with community outreach. So, like I was saying, I believe community outreach is one of the best ways to grow your business, but something that needs to be required in your bail bond business just to do it the right way. I was wanting to have you guys talk about some of the things you have done in the community. I've seen you guys done so many things. So you guys can kind of just speak to some of the things you've done as far as community outreach and stuff like that.
I mean, here's the deal. There's a different need for every person.
Yep.
So we try to touch on, food drives, clothing drives, interaction with police officers, bringing people together. The way we look at it is you bring nonprofits together, you bring the needs to the people, to where all the people have to do is show up and just be seen and be helped and be served. Mm-hmm. For me, it sounds corny, bro. One of my favorite stories of all time is Robin Hood, man. I used to love how he used to take from the rich and give to the poor, you know, and I was the poor dude. I mean, it sounds corny, but it's real.
A lot of people live by that.
I am blessed, and I've been put in a position where financially I'm doing the best that I have ever in my life.
Amen.
And with that comes a responsibility.
Yes.
Here's my biggest problem with, and I'm guilty of it, but problem with my lack of community stakeholders in our neighborhoods, places of color.
Yeah.
Okay, what happens is someone gets successful and they leave.
Yep.
And what happens is that successful person who was the spark, who was the light in that community, now has left it back in the same spot, spiraling out of control. The drugs are ridiculous. Everything's out of control. So how do we create stakeholders in our communities? And even though I've left, I haven't forgot about you.
Exactly.
Even though I've left, I want to give back. I want to pour into it. And I have 7 kids, so I can't be everything to everyone.
Yeah.
But I'm conscious and aware, and my partners are conscious and aware as well, that people need people. We give back to people. If we can help one person up, that person's going to help another person up. Yeah. And that's how you affect change. It's not going to be you could throw money at stuff out. You could just throw money, but it's a waste, because people take that and they spend it and then that's gone. What are they left with?
Yeah.
So to be able to implant love into people, surgically implant love by giving love, that's the spark, that's the change, that's how we affect change in our community.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like community outreach, not even just for the bail bond industry, but just all businesses, I feel like it's something that should be required, man. Yeah. If you're willing to serve the community and make profit off the community, you should be able to be humble enough to go back and give back to the community. Kind of like you said, not just profiting from the community and going off and using that somewhere else, but also create that bridge back to the community. And if you guys have anything you want to piggyback off that, you're more than welcome. But I just feel like community outreach is definitely one of the big things that we do as bail bond companies. And definitely why I wanted to collaborate with you guys. I know you guys exemplify that. And that's, with the stigma on our industry, that's what we need right now.
For sure. My deal on it would say that who's in a better position than bail bondsmen to see individuals at the bottom of the brokenness? Who's able to get more creative than bail bondsmen who are entrepreneurs to help make sure that people are getting taken care of the way they need to? I believe that we're far from even hitting what is realistic when it comes to what we can truly do to help people get through the process easier and more efficient, even on a financial cost. Bail bonds are in a position to somehow, and I don't know what to degree or how it happens, but to be able to help people really get assisted to walk their process down. Not just a public defender's office, but how do you get real representation?
Exactly. In a way, I kind of feel like bail bondsmen are similar to like a parole officer as far as like, and I say that in the sense of like how we are. So okay, we bond our client out, but there's different services that we offer, and not even just like services that we offer, but referrals to different businesses and different mental health services. That's the same thing a parole officer is doing. They may be doing it more in-house, but I know you guys, you know, you're involved in the community in so many things that, you know, when your clients get out, you're not only just bonding them out, you can help them with other different things as far as resources and referrals to mental health services and stuff like that. So that kind of leads into the next question. You know, I always say, you know, we are victim rights advocates, bail bonds and bail bond